Do you support a universal basic income, Alison?
Yeah, I do support it. Then the more and more I read about it, the more excited I get about it. There are several ways that we can implement universal basic income, and there are actually a couple cities here in California that are trying it. So I really like the fact, and I think New York is trying it. Some cities in New York are trying it as well. So I like that they're trying to see how it works. I hope they're implementing it right. So that we can show that it actually works. I think San Francisco has done something like $500 per person. One of the questions for me around universal basic income is, if you set a certain amount of money that everybody gets, do rich people also get it as well? And I don't think it has to be. In fact, I know it does not have to be that way. We could set it so that people making a certain amount and all the way down would get that, at least that basic income. But combined with that, I would also like to see a jobs guarantee program. And for those who are still learning about universal basic income, look into it. It is so fascinating. The studies are showing that counterintuitively, UBI actually motivates people to go out and get a job. So one of the concerns that people talk about is, well, if somebody just, gets handed this money, are they not going to want to go and work, and they're not going to be incentivized to go out and be productive members of society? And where UBI has actually happened, studies have shown that it does the opposite.
Yeah, you know why? Because people can go get a new suit. They can have it dry cleaned. They can. They have money for the bus or for gas to go get their resumes out there. And I know some people like they're like, oh, that's being nitpicking. No, it's not, because some people, when they're unemployed for a certain amount, they are really broke, and they might not
depressed.
And they might not live in an urban center. They might live in a rural area where they're literally just stuck in a rut, literally. It's like,
it's the cycle of poverty.
Mm-hmm.
And when we understand how pervasive and systemic the cycle of poverty is, and how it affects us, from looking at it from a holistic approach, how it affects our psyche, how it affects our motivation, how it affects the way that we look at ourselves and then the world, when we actually have some sort of income to feel better about ourselves and to have hope, it actually does matter. It's proven to matter. To have confidence and hope to go out there and look for a job, to feel that you are worthy, really does matter. So UBI can go a long way to helping us to achieve that.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. That was a clip from Get Your News On with Ron, the world's first viewer-curated streaming news show. What does that mean? That means I log on to a stream and people tweet me articles over on Twitter at Ron Placone, or they use our Reddit subsection, which is just Get Your News On with Ron over on Reddit. And that's how we build the show. I'm seeing all these articles for the first time. We are literally getting our news on together. Follow me on Twitter at Ron Placone so you can participate. And this show streams live every Tuesday through Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So please do tune in. If you want to support this show, you can do so over on patreon.com/Ron Placone, where for as low as $1 a month, you get access to exclusive podcasts every week, exclusive videos, free tickets to shows when I'm performing in your town, and more for as low as $1 a month. Please do consider it. Thank you so much for your support. This has been Get Your News On with Ron.